Hi, everyone. Happy New Year to all of you. And for our new viewers, if I may say, welcome to my channel. My name is Naomi, and I'm a storyteller. I tell stories about different spheres of my life. Basically, things that speak to me, things that touch me. I really enjoy conversation. I love talking. So, yeah, here I am. And today is actually no different. I wanted to share something that stood out to me. I'd say yesterday. Yesterday was the 1st of January. So, yeah, I was just thinking about it. I was talking to a friend and I was thinking about this and I was like, wow. So, are you ready? Yay. Story time, right? So I remember these books that I used to read in secondary school. They were by a particular author called Enid Blyton. I want to believe I'm pronouncing that right. So she actually writes a lot of children's books, really interesting stuff, very beautiful, very engaging. I don't know, I just love them. And they had a kind of British vibe to it, so it was just really fun. Anyway, I would read a lot of her books, just something fun apart from maths and English and every other thing that we had to face in secondary school. But there was this particular story that I happened to just remember yesterday. I don't even know why, but I don't exactly believe in coincidences. And you will find out why I said so in a moment. But let me just get into the story. So there was this young girl in this particular story, right? There was this young girl. She found a magic coin. Yeah, just stay with me. You'll see. So she found a magic coin, and she figured out quite quickly that this coin, every time she made a wish and she rubbed on it, it would, it would grant her whatever she wanted. So she basically started with the little things, like just basic anything she wanted. I mean, she was a kid, right? So she wished for ice cream, candy, I don't know, just anything that toys, right? So she wished for those and they actually came true, and she was like, oh, okay, wow, 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 okay, all right, this is really good. And then she kept making those wishes. She was enjoying herself. Her friends would wonder how is she getting all the things that she's getting, but of course she didn't tell anyone because she was having fun. So yeah, okay, and all of that was going on. Everything was dandy and fine, right. So up until one day, um, I would believe she was just having her own time, like, playing, being a kid and all that. And she realized that school was gonna start soon. And her mom called her and be like, oh, you have to get ready for school, you have to prep your books, you have to do this, that, all of that. And she realized that, oh, I don't want to go to school. I mean, we all had that thought as kids, right? Because why? Yeah, so she was like, I don't want to go to school, I want to stay home, like I don't want the break to end. She was on holiday break, mind you. She was there, so I don't want the holiday to end. I don't want, I want to keep having fun. I just want to keep making my wishes. And then she realized, oh wait, I have this, advantage. I have this coin, right? She realized, like, duh. So so she made this wish, and she rubbed on it and she said, I wish I didn't have to go to school for a while. Like, because she really wanted the break to be extended. I'm just paraphrasing, but something in that line, right? And yeah, and she waited for the magic to happen. And it came to pass that whether the same day or shortly after she made that wish, she was riding her bike, just going along the road. And for some reason, she didn't see the car that was coming towards her. I think she was just, in her own world or something like that. She ended up getting hit by the car. She was at the hospital and she didn't go to school for a year. Was a wish granted? Yes. Was it in the way she thought? Not at all. And just thinking of that story, honestly, it just made me say thank you to God for every single prayer that was not answered in 2025. Because it just, like, I just thought of it that truly, what if we got every single thing that we asked for? The Bible tells us that God's plans for us are of good and not of evil, to bring us to an expected end. So every single time he didn't answer any prayer, he knew what he was doing. It's just, I mean, at that moment, we couldn't see it. We can't see it. Yeah. But it just made me realize and just be grateful that God didn't answer every single prayer in 2025. And I would say, I just want to say this, like, even to myself and to every other person listening, that even in 2026, as much as we're making our plans and we want this year to be better and we want to, want to push, we want to see, more results this year, we want to go for it and, all of that. Always remember to be thankful. I am genuinely talking to myself as well because human beings, when we want something, we want it. We really, really want it. And yeah, so just remember to be thankful. Remember to just, trust God because he really does know what he's doing. I mean, if that young lady knew that that was how she was going to get her wish, I don't think she would have made it in the first place. She would rather have faced school than be in the hospital. So, yeah, though a very angsty way to end the child story, but I just thought of it and I was like, really, God, thank you. So, I mean, even right now, you could just even as you're listening to me, you could just say, oh, God, thank you for every prayer that you didn't answer in 2025. And even in this year, as I go along, I trust you to put things together for me because at the end of the day, you are sovereign and you know what you're doing. You always know what you're doing. So, yes, that's the end of my story. Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and yeah, have a beautiful year ahead. Be posting more videos, as they come along. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.